Day 11, a new week. And these trades getting away from us a little bit more. Pound US dollar, only a touch. It is President's Day, so a bit less volume in the market. Only about 17 pips lost for the day. Could certainly still come back down. Let's wait for that. Euro Aussie dollar, that's another day in the oversold for the MFI. Bit of a drop off here. Could see a big boost up if we see relations between Ukraine and Russia improve. But on the current path, it does look like it's going to keep trundling down. Still no stop losses triggered at least. Let's find some new signals. Nope, nothing of real interest tonight. Ah well, maybe tomorrow. Day 12, another sad day for our Euro Australian dollar pair. Can see it almost hit the stop loss. Let's look at it on the 15-minute chart. Yeah, we're within about 10 pips or so. Stay clear of it though, just about. Has trudged downwards though. Seems pretty likely from this pattern that we'll hit the stop loss tomorrow. But it's not over just yet, and we'll still have another stop loss level after that anyway. Pound US dollar, it did make a surge downwards, which is the way we want it to go. But then it pulled back, not a good omen. See if there's any new signals. Almost overbought again on the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc. We can see a couple more green days where it pushes above 80. Then all we need is to see it outside the deviation channel, giving us a reversal candle. It's slow on these charts again. Never mind, that's all for us tonight. No new signals once again. So these ones actually turn good. Let's have the ultimate return on the Euro Australian dollar. Yep. Day 13, and the Euro Aussie dollar did continue to trundle down, taking out a stop loss. 204 buckaroos lost from that one. Did look like it was going to make its way right to the second stop loss level as well, but has receded from there. And while the MFI takes another nosedive beneath 10 now, 8.20. Still room to get more oversold though. Had an okay day on the pound US dollar at least. Let's come back to the good. We're about $3 up on that one, so nice bit of profit potential. Hopefully it can keep on going now. Let's check the other charts. We do get a sell signal on the Australian dollar US dollar pair. It's going to be ruled out in correlation though. No surprise, we're in both the pound US dollar and the Euro Australian dollar already. Signal came via reversal candle and the MFI being overbought. Does look like quite a nice signal. Disappointing that we can't take it. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar sees a reversal candle as well, but no MFI on this one. So close on the Australian dollar Swiss franc, with price only touching that upper side of the channel. It hasn't been outside there. But another Australian dollar reversal candle. The last currency pair we're checking, the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc, that is going to get us into a trade. Got a reversal candle here, and it is well outside the channel, almost closed outside there, but price is really pushed above. And we got no correlation problems with this one, so let's get into a trade. Average true range at 53.8 pips. 2 times that, 107.8. So the risk is on screen. We'll start off with 0.33 standard lots. It's a sell trade, of course. Stop loss and take profit, there they are. Trade number 2 is 0.17, half the amount, start off. And the reverse stop loss and take profit, easy done. They see the levels, it looks like there is potential there. This reversal candle is looking promising. Let's bring price back down into the range. How about it? We need those winners. Let's come back tomorrow, see how they're getting on. We got 4 sub trades open now. Day 14. Picked up a couple winners here. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, Great British pound, US dollar. Let's start with the Great British pound, US dollar. We'd already suffered a loss on this one. You can see where that was up here, but it's gone to our favour today. Big amounts of volatility. You can see this push. The pound went down in total. Wow, about 2% there. It's all about the Russian-Ukraine invasion. Sure, that's great for the world. But that trade is done though now. 1 loser, 1 winner. It was a $200 loss and only a $100 win. So we are down for the trade as a whole. And yet to get a 2 times ATR win. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, got the 1 times ATR take profit again on this one. It's pulled back here as well. So the other sub trade is still in play, still everything to go for. But at least we managed to snatch up some profits. Euro Australian dollar, meanwhile, that is down still, $130. It's another red day just about by the look of it, flipping between. Surprised we didn't see this drop further. That was only about 0.4% thereabouts. Maybe this will be the return, the grand return. The MFI all the way down at 0.00000. Can't get any more oversold than that. See what it does next. Let's check those charts. Well, we'll keep it rocking with these trades and come back tomorrow. Day 15. Another poor day for the euro, which means we are out of there on our Euro Australian dollar trade, losing on both those sub trades. Certainly doesn't help us, but not surprising to see the euro weaken given the macro situation between Ukraine and Russia. And didn't go well for the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc for us today. Lucky that we managed to bank some profits on one of those sub trades yesterday, because now we are well into a loss, $112.59 down, and over halfway to the stop loss from our entry price. See if we got any new signals for the weekend. New Zealand dollar, US dollar, green day heading up towards the overbought area on the MFI, but so far the major currency pairs with nothing to offer. Buy signal coming through on the euro New Zealand dollar. Got the MFI down at 15.49, that's oversold, and you can see a reversal candle there as well. There's a low in price compared to the previous candles, and both the open and close in the upper half of the candle. But we have got to take it to the Forex correlation chart because we're already in with the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc, and it is negative 84 correlation, so highly inverted, which means we don't want to get into this one as well. Stick it out with the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc. Well, the Great British Pound really taking a hammering against the Canadian dollar the last 3 days, down almost 2%, and nothing else going on for the other charts. So we're stuck with the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc. Let's see how this one gets on. Might be something wild that occurs over the weekend, dragging down the New Zealand dollar, or better yet, buffing up the Swiss franc. Why not both? Let's call it that. We'll be back after the weekend. See how those trades doing in the journal though. Be good to get a viewpoint from there. We can see we're over $500 down, even more with the open trade. Let's see the breakdown. Here it is, 4 trades in, only one of the 8 sub trades still open. That's after 15 days. As you see there again, $507.85 down. And we're losing on the sub trade that we have open as well. Not looking good, but there is one shining light of the strategy so far. I'm sure you can see what it is in terms of these green trades. Again, sub trade B continues to far outperform sub trade A. If we only gave ourselves that 2-to-1 risk reward ratio, well, we'd be down $600 thereabouts from these losing trades right here. Minus 199, minus 198, minus 200, and we'd have nothing to show for it. But if you see the B sub trades that have closed, we're actually $300 gained here, here, and here, and only $200 lost. So we'd actually be $100 up at the moment, and wouldn't even be worrying about this open trade. We've already bagged our profits. 1-to-2 profit ratio, at the moment at least, looking pretty nice. See if that continues.